Okay, only 2 responses I have right now. Type in 1 in the chat, everyone. Type in 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, drop in 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, drop in 1 in the chat. We are starting right about now. Time is not on our side, guys. All right. Thank you so much for the feedback. I super celebrate everyone on the call. So, guys, before we get started, I'll be glad to meet you guys. Before I introduce myself to you, I'll be very, very glad and happy to meet every one of you. Where are you joining us from? Kindly type in your name and your location. Type in your name and your location in the chat. Everyone on the call, type in your name and your location in the chat. Let's get started. I'd like to get familiar with all the students in the room. This is how we roll in any of our training class. So type in your name and your location in the chat. Type in your name and your location in the chat. Let's get to meet each other. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Godwin Akachuku from Benue State, Mr. Abraham from Port Harcourt, Mr. Emmanuel from Uyo. All right. Who else? We are over 20 on the call right now. So everyone type in your name, your location. Still waiting for others to put in their name and their location. All right, Mr. Victor from Ibadan. I really, really celebrate you. Quickly, guys, we are waiting. Keep it coming in. Mr. Gabriel from Uyo, Mr. Solomon from Lagos. I super celebrate you, Mr. Solomon. I cite you. All right, who else? Everyone. Time is not on our side. Let's get to meet each other. All right, thank you so much, those who have dropped your name and those who are yet to drop. Mr. Mustafa from Kano, Lawrence from Ota. All right, I can't really spell this name, Micah. All right, Enugu. All right, thank you so much, guys. Let's get started. Time is not on our side. Okay, guys, you guys are mostly welcome for to these 2 days Crypto Mastery Foundation and Beginners course. This course is designed in the interest of a total newbie in mind. What do I mean by that? This course is designed with the interest of a total newbie, which means someone who does not know anything about crypto. So that is why it is called Foundation and Beginners course. But trust me, if you have learned 1 or 2 things about crypto in the past and you probably do not get it right, this might be a training that's going to change everything and it's going to restructure a lot of things for you. Probably a lot of things you have learned and you didn't learn it right due to your fault or from the educator or one thing from the other. This might be the training that is going to reshape everything for you and it's going to establish your feet on a solid foundation. All right. We have taken our time, a lot of our time to put together because a lot of our students have been asking for this for the past close to 6 months right now, but we keep telling them to hold on because we always like to bring out the best. And that is why we have taken our time to put all these courses together. From this beginners course, we have level 1, we have level 2, but this beginners course alone is more than enough for a newbie to get started and start trading in the crypto space. All right. So Crypto Mastery Foundation course, and we are here to talk about the introduction of cryptocurrency and investment. So like I said, you're going to be introduced to everything concerning crypto. Okay. What you need to know to get you started in this crypto phase. So this will be introduced to you. So this 2 days is going to be a massive 2 days training. But guys, I have to say that based on the content we have put together, this training might be more than 2 days, but we expect to complete this training within 2 days. But based on the content, because we don't like to rush our students so that everyone can be carried along and you can understand everything we are going to teach to you. So this training might be more than 2 days. It can be extended to 3 days. All right. So take note of that. We don't rush. We take the bull by the horn and we dish it out one after the other. Okay, so guys, let's keep moving. Let me take a moment to introduce myself to you. I've been able to meet you guys by putting in your name in the chat. I'm super excited to meet you guys, and I hope to get to know more of you because I like to work with people. I like to impact life. All right. So let me take a little bit, few minutes to introduce myself to you. As you can see right in front of you, my name is Abolade Adekola. I'm the founder of King Online Trading School. This operates under the company license of the Kingmaker Supply and Demand Trading Solutions Limited. This is a duly registered company here in Nigeria with the CAC, okay, which means this company is well recognized by the government, all right? So I'm a serial entrepreneur, I'm a financial market trader, an investor, and I'm a coach as well, right? I have learned and grown my knowledge base with institutional supply and demand trading concept, which is considered as one of the most accurate trading concepts and strategy in the world. So for those of you who have some kind of knowledge in trading, probably you've heard about supply and demand and thereabout. I'm happy to tell you that supply and demand trading concept is one of the most accurate trading strategy in the world, irrespective of the strategy you are using. So whatever strategy you are using is based on supply and demand. So by using supply and demand means that you are taking the trade from the origin, right? Not relying on indicator or anything. This is basically on pure price action, all right? So I've been trading in the financial market since 2015, all right? This year makes it 7 years I've been in the financial market, and I'm privileged to have trained huge number of people. I've coached and mentored hundreds number of students, both physical and online, all right? So I believe I have the prerequisite knowledge to stand before you guys to teach this to you, because we have a lot of training we've put together based on Forex, binary option, and what have you. So, and here we have the crypto training in front of you guys, okay? So I have the prerequisite knowledge to teach you exactly what you know to get your feet established in this space, all right? I hope this is clear. If you can hear me, guys, please type in yes in the chat. Now, this is this disclaimer. I am not a financial market advisor. I am not your financial market advisor. I may be an advisor to some people, but right here, I'm not your financial market advisor. So the content of this training is basically for educational purpose only, right? I repeat it again. It's basically for educational purpose only. So you got to understand every bit of this information. So guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, please type in yes in the chat. I want to be sure we are on the same page before we go deeper in this. Type in yes in the chat, everyone. If you can hear me, type in yes in the chat. If you can hear me loud and clear, type in yes in the chat. Before we go deeper, I must say I'm super fired up to be here with you guys tonight, because this is a long-awaited training. So we have been able to put ourselves together. So like I said, for those who have just joined us, this training, this foundation course is put together with the interest of a total newbie, someone who does not know anything about crypto trading. That's it. So for those of you who have some kind of knowledge, stay with us. Trust me, you are going to learn something new in addition to what you already know. And I believe you're going to learn something that is so different from what you probably know or learned in the past. All right, so let's get started, everyone. Thank you so much, those of you who are putting yes in the chat. Thank you so much. I super celebrate you guys. So before I start the journey, guys, please, one more thing, guys. I want to know those who are totally new to crypto trading. If you are new to trading, either Forex, you are new to crypto trading, type in 1 in the chat. If you are new to crypto trading, type in 1 in the chat. If you are not new, you've been trading crypto in the past, you probably attended 1 lecture or 2 concerning crypto, type in 2. If you are new to crypto trading, type in 1. If you are totally new, type in 1. If you have been trading crypto in the past, probably you've learned it and you have not started trading, type in 2 in the chat. Type in 2 or 1 in the chat. Type the appropriate number that is applicable to you guys. All right, Mr. Victor, thank you so much. Micah, thank you. All right, Mr. Where's Mr. Sanley? All right, I can see a lot of newbie in the room. All right, I'm super excited to take this from the scratch. All right, and I want to welcome those of you who already have some kind of knowledge based on this, based on crypto. So trust me, you're going to add to your knowledge within these 2 days. And at the end, I'm going to teach a strategy to you. The strategy I have used to double an account within 3 days. All right, so stay with us and don't miss any of this discussion and training. All right, so let's get started. Thank you so much for dropping your the number in the chat. Okay, so let's move on, guys. Let's move on. All right, guys. So these are the contents we have for this foundation course: ingredients of success in crypto trading and investments. You're going to get introduced to the blockchain, how to get started in crypto trading. This is basically for those who do not know anything about trading, about crypto trading. This is going to tell you what you need to put together to start the journey. All right, introduction to cryptocurrency trading and investment. You're going to learn the advantage and disadvantage of cryptocurrency exchange. You're going to learn more about the exchange platform. So the different way to invest in cryptocurrency. We have several ways you can invest in the crypto space. So you're going to learn that. Another one is that the cryptocurrency wallet. What is wallet and all of that? You're going to learn that. You're going to buttress and explain everything you need to know concerning this form of trading platform. So this is where you're going to learn how to buy, how to sell, and different kind of orders we have, and the basic interface of the crypto exchange platform. All right, so you're going to know the type of crypto trader you want to be before we end this training. And at the end of everything, you're going to learn the trading strategy. This trading strategy, you probably have heard about this strategy, but trust me, there's a way you can use it to trade and make money in the crypto space. We have a lot of strategy, but this particular strategy, it's a bomb. All right, if you learn it accordingly. So this is what I have for you within these 2 or 3 days. Okay, so guys, let's get started. Now, let's get started with ingredients of success in crypto trading and investment. I have to tell you guys, for those of you who are totally new, or probably those who have been in the business for a while, there are some things you need to know. There are some things you need to learn. There are some things you need to put in your trading system to become successful in this business. Without this is going to be difficult for you. All right. Please, the person putting in something on the chat, please stop it. It's disrupting our view, please. We beg you, please don't type in anything, guys. Don't type in anything so that every one of us can enjoy the teaching and have a very clear screen. All right. So there are some things you need to put together and you need to have in your system. And I call these ingredients of success. If you have these ingredients in your system and in your trading system, is going to be you're going to skyrocket. If you know what you need to start putting together in terms of the ingredients, is going to help you a lot. So number one thing I'm going to talk about is market knowledge. What do I mean by market knowledge? Before you go into any business, particularly online trading, you need to understand how the whole thing works. You don't want to put in your money in what you do not understand. This is where a lot of people are missing it. This is why a lot of people are blowing their account. This is why a lot of people are throwing their money into the ocean, because I call the crypto market, I call the forex market or the binary options market, I call it an ocean. So you don't want to throw the little money you have into the ocean. You are meant to go into the ocean to pick a handful cup of water and take it back home. You are not supposed to throw in your money into the ocean. So if you do not have the right market knowledge, you are going to keep throwing your money into the ocean. So having a knowledge is another thing. Having the right market knowledge is a different thing entirely. All right. So to have the right market knowledge, that is the reason why we are here. So you want to learn, have the education, know how the whole thing works from A to Z. All right. So that is what I mean by market knowledge. Know when you are to buy, know when you are to sell, know when you are to take your profit, know when you are to close your trade. That is all about market knowledge. You need to learn all the things that comprises within this space before you can become successful. So you want to learn it the right way. That is why market knowledge is very, very important. And that is the reason why you and I, we are here talking to each other. So the next one I have is risk management. This is very, very important in any form of trading. Your risk management is very, very paramount. I'm going to teach that to you. Don't worry. I'm going to teach that to you within these 3 days, and we're going to go more for those who really want to learn and take the training further beyond these 3 days. But trust me, these 2 or 3 days is more than enough for you to get started. But if you feel you want to take it more to a higher ground, then we have the level 1, and we also have the level 2 course for this. All right. So risk management is very, very important. You need to know the amount you want to risk before you go into the market. You don't just put in your money. All right. So you have to learn the exact risk management before you start trading. All right. So the next one is a proven strategy. For you to become successful, for you to become consistent in this business, you need a proven strategy. What do I mean by that? A strategy that has a higher winning rate. A strategy you have back tested, and you see that this strategy, if you can take 10 trades, you can win 6 out of 10. That's what I mean by a proven strategy. A strategy you have back tested, a strategy you have used, and you see that this one has a good winning rate. That is what a proven strategy is all about. And I'm happy I'm going to be sharing this with you within these 3 days. All right. I hope this is very, very clear. So the next one is balance emotion. Guys, I have to be sincere. Emotion plays an important role when it comes to online trading. No matter who you are, even if you're putting $1 into the market, you are going to naturally be emotionally attached to your money. Okay, so emotion is is another key factor that can contribute to your success. All right, so you need a balanced emotion. So we're going to talk more about this probably in our higher course because of time. We have a lot to dish out to you. So you need a balanced emotion. So the next one right here is coaching and mentorship. You need to be teachable and coachable. A lot of people want to learn, but they are not coachable. They are not coachable. What do I mean by coachable? A lot of people want to learn, but they are not ready to listen to the lecturer. They are not ready to listen to the educator. They are not ready to listen to, they are not ready to carry out a simple task that's going to be given to them. So you need to be coachable. If you are coachable, trust me, in a very short time, you're going to get your feet established and you will be happy with what you are learning. And mentorship is another very, very important part of it. After you've learned a whole lot of things, you need to be under mentorship. Mentorship is all about monitoring you to be sure that you are doing it the right way. It's all about teaching you more and more things you need to know because market has different phases that will come up time to time. So that is why you need to be under mentorship for a while, at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, depending on how fast you are able to go. So it is during this mentorship, you'll be able to understand 1 or 2 things that might not be taught to you during the training. So mentorship is absolutely important. It's all about overseeing what you are doing to be sure that you are doing it the way it should be done. All right. So guys, I'm going to move a little bit faster. So consistent practice. You need to be ready to practice. If you have learned a lot of things, guys, I tell you, if you're not putting what you have learned into practice, it's going to be a waste of time. For you to become a good trader, hold this. I'm going to be sincere with you. If you really want to become a good trader, you need to devote some time to practice. 1 hour a day might be enough for you, depending on your schedule. 2 hours might be more than enough. But make sure you practice every day. This will open your eyes to what is hidden in the financial market. I tell you, and take my word for it, no educator, no trading book, no videos will teach you 100%. If you have come across anyone who says, I'm going to teach you everything 100%, you're going to know it. I tell you, this is a pure lie. They are just sweet talking you. Nobody or no video and no ebook or handbook that can teach you this business 100%. It is through your practice, consistent practice, that you will be able to learn more than what you bargained for. All right. So be sure to practice every day. So this key ingredient of success is very, very paramount. Take notes, jot them down, or take the screenshot and keep make sure you go through them every day. That is going to help you to know what you need to learn. All right. Once again, the person putting this on the chat, please stop disrupting our chat. Otherwise, I'm going to remove you. Please. All right. So let's keep moving, guys. So how do we get started in cryptocurrency trading and investments? How do we get started? This is basically for the newbies, guys. We need to get started because you need to put 1 or 2 things in place. So for those of you who are new, you need a good laptop to get started, or a smartphone with internet. But I generally recommend to start with a laptop. If you are totally new to this business, start with a laptop. As time goes on, probably after 1 month or 2 months, you will realize that you are good to go on smartphone. So generally, if you are starting anything that has to do with online trading, be it forex, crypto trading, binary option, stock trading, synthetic, anything, name it, start with the laptop. All right. Later on, you can switch to your mobile phone. So learn what moves cryptocurrency price. This is where education comes in. You want to learn why the market is moving up and down and what is moving it. Okay. So you want to open an account with a reliable crypto exchange and do your KYC. Once you open an account with the crypto exchange, you need to verify your account. That is all about KYC. All right. This is a simple process if you know what you are doing. And if you are yet to register, we have put in some recommendation on our group. So you can click on the link to register yours. This is going to give you 10% trading fee. What does that mean? Those of you who are new, trading fee is a fee you pay to the broker, to the exchange platform, in exchange of the service they are giving to you, right? Because we all know that the importance of every business is to make money. So once you pick a trade, they are going to charge you a very negligible trading fee. So for you to have more discount, you can register through our link. So that's going to give you 10% discount on your trading view. So pick a trading style and strategy. We are going to teach all these things to you. Then you know where you belong. Find your daily, weekly, or monthly target. If you are coming into the crypto space, guys, have this mindset. You need a weekly target or a daily target or a monthly target. All right. So as a starter, I will advise you to have a monthly target. As a starter, have a monthly target. Later on, you can switch to weekly or daily. All right. As you're starting out newly, start with the monthly target, 40%, 30%, 20%. Sometimes you may see 100% or more, depending on the trading signal. All right. So you need to define that. So go for mentorship class. This is highly important. Go for mentorship class. If you really know that you are trading, but you're not getting it right, mentorship class may reshape a whole lot of things for you. I tell you, and I tell you, in my early days, when I started out in Forex trading, I started out in my first 2 years, it was a hell for me. It was until after I went for a mentorship class, the whole thing started reshaping itself. Then, to the glory of God today. So the mentorship changed my life, and this is also applicable to a lot of people because I have been able to mentor a lot of people, and the mentorship has changed their life. So mentorship is very important for both newbie and for those who have been in the business for a while. So this is all you need to get started for those of you who are totally new. Remember, we have put this training together in the interest of a total newbie. This is in the interest of my grandma who does not know anything. So you should know that. So let's keep moving, guys. Infinix Note 10. This will be the last one I'm going to give to you. If you should type anything on our screen again, I'm going to remove you. All right? Please, because we need to stay calm and enjoy our screen. Okay, so guys, let's keep moving. All right, introduction to cryptocurrency trading and investments. A lot of people have been hearing about cryptocurrency, but a lot of people want to go into the business, but they do not know where and when to get started. I have to tell you, you can get started at any time, but it is very important to know what it's all about before you dive into the business. This is basically for those who are new. It is very important for you to know what this is all about and how this is done before you go into the business. So what is trading? So you need to know what trading is all about. I understand every one of us in the room, we are learned and you know what trading is all about, but trust me, no knowledge is wasted. When it comes to online trading, there are some things you probably have not learned in your school days that you can find right here, both in the theory and a lot in the practical section. All right, so now trading is the basic activity of all investor or investment service. This is simply buying, selling, or exchange of an asset. So as you are going into the market, for you to participate in the crypto market, you have to give something in exchange of something. Okay? You are giving me US dollars. You want to collect Bitcoin. Definitely, if you need Bitcoin, you have to give me your dollar, your US dollar, to collect my Bitcoin. So that is what trading is all about. You need to exchange something for something. So it is the activity of all investor or investment service. So for you to become an investment, a crypto investor, you need to exchange what you have. So what you need. I hope this is very clear, guys. So that is what trading is all about. And the same thing is applicable in all online trading, except for binary or thereabouts. Okay, so what is crypto investments? Crypto investment, this is something, guys, you want to pay attention to this. What is crypto investment? Cryptocurrencies are digital assets people use as investments and for online purchases. So see, a lot of people since 2009, a lot of people have made tons of thousands of dollars in this space. Why? Because they understand the investment process. You can become a millionaire, a thousandaire every week, every month, at the end of the year, if you understand what crypto investment is all about, right? So this is a digital asset people use as investment. You invest your money and it's not something you hold in your hand, right? You exchange your real currency like the US dollars, the Naira, the Great Britain pounds, or the euro. So you use that to buy a coin or a token of a certain kind of cryptocurrency. We have a lot of cryptocurrency, coin and token, right? So guys, you have to use what you have, like your US dollars or euro or Naira, to buy this coin and keep it for a certain time. So the moment you buy and keep it in your wallet, that means you are already investing in the crypto market. I hope this is very, very clear. So this is a digital asset people use as investment. But I tell people that, trust me, trust my word, this is based on a research and kind of knowledge I have. In 20, 25 years to come, cryptocurrency is going to dominate the world in a way that people will no longer put their interest in their country currency anymore, except you want to buy petty things within your country. Yes, you can see between 2009 and now, you can see the popularity the cryptocurrency space has gained within that short period of time. So now let's merge it within, sorry about that, guys. Within the next 20, 25 years, this is going to go pretty high. So the earlier, the better for you and I to discover ourselves, to start in this business. So if you can start now, get your feet established now, start the investments right this year, then the next 3, 4, 5 years, you're going to see what you're going to get. And I want to promise you guys, this is going to be an additional bonus. I'm going to give you guys two or three coins that is going to skyrocket in the next 2 years. That is going to skyrocket and very close to Bitcoin. Yes, this is based on fundamental analysis and everything I know about this coin. All right, so I'm going to dish this out to you guys at the end of this, probably tomorrow, today, tomorrow. I can't really say, depending on my mood. So, but I'm surely going to drop this coin for those of you who are interested to buy it. All right, but remember, this is not financial advice. So that is all about crypto investment. You need to start now before it's too late. Those who started out in 2009, you can imagine the tons of thousands of dollars they have made in the crypto space. That is why knowledge is very, very important. All right, so let's move on, guys, because of our time, because today's class is capped 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes. So, and we are already down about 40 minutes. So what is cryptocurrency? So guys, before I go deeper, everyone typing yes in the chat. If you are following, typing yes in the chat, typing yes in the chat. And remember, we're going to have Q&A section at the end of today's class, so you can hold on to your question and be free to ask whatever you want to know. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Matthews. Thank you so much, Samuel. Thank you so much, Galaxy 812, Matthew, everyone. Thank you so much. All right. I'm super delighted to know that you guys are following. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency. You have been hearing about cryptocurrency, those of you who are new. But you are wondering, how do I go into this business? I want to buy, but I don't know how to start. But a lot of people have been, you've attended one training or the other concerning cryptocurrency, but yet you're not getting it right. Who is this typing something on the chat? Please, guys, hold on. I'm going to remove this person. Hold on a moment, guys. Okay, I can't locate the person. God will reveal the person. So please, guys, please, let's follow simple instruction. I could remember I've been in a training where I have to pay $120, sorry, and $100 for an hour training. And if you misbehave in the class, they remove you. That is it. Can you imagine $100 for an hour training? It will be more than 1 hour, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes training. And you pay $100. And if you do what is against the instructors or educators' instruction, you will be removed immediately and your money is gone and you can't do anything about it. That is the value of this business. Please, let's take everything serious, guys. All right, please, let's be serious and let's follow simple instruction. This is in interest of everyone, not for me, but for the rest of the people in the room. All right, please, those who are typing something in the chat, let's stop it. Otherwise, if anyone is caught, I'm going to remove that person and that is it. This is not all about what I'm saying. It's the most important is for you guys to learn and think something reasonable home. We are not here to rush you guys. No, that is not our intention. We want to take everything step by step so that you can understand how the process works. But if someone at the back end is disrupting the class by typing in something in the chat, that means the person is not ready to learn and not ready to follow simple instructions. So it means the person needs to be removed. So lucky I can't find this person on the chat, but I believe another person will come and I will remove that person. That is as simple as that. So this is not a pride. It's all about being serious, because if you can take close to 6 months to put the whole of these things together, then I see no reason why you cannot devote your time for an hour, 30 minutes or 2 to learn what has taken us a lot of time to put together. All right. So please, guys, I want to beseech you. This is not a pride. I beg of you. All right. So, guys, let me just clean this off. Okay. So those of you who have learned about, you've been hearing about cryptocurrency, most especially the newbies. You've been hearing people talking about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. This is that. I tell you, cryptocurrency is beyond Bitcoin alone. All right. So cryptocurrency is a digital form of payment that can circulate without the need for a central monetary authority. This is one of the biggest advantages of cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is a digital form of payment. So this currency can circulate without your country or anyone or any bank standing as an intermediary. Now, let's make the Nigerian Naira as an example. The money is being controlled by the central bank. And for you to do anything with the money, you need to go through your bank. So your bank serves as an intermediary. The central bank also stands as an authority to regulate what happens to this money. So cryptocurrency is totally different. No one or no country and no single person is right behind the corner regulating this. All right. So nobody, no authority is in charge of this. I think I called this person. I'm going to remove him. Thank God. Infinix 7. Infinix Note 10. All right. A word is enough for a wise. A moment, guys. Okay, so that is all about cryptocurrency. This is totally different from your country currency. So no monetary authority somewhere trying to regulate this. All right. So this is basically running online. It's a digital form of payment. So you can use this to make payments, and this one can circulate without anyone holding anything at the back end. I hope this is very clear, guys. So let's keep moving. I hate when someone is disturbing our lecture. So I need to keep removing anyone who type in anything in the chat. So even if we have just 10 people in the class and they can get the whole thing we are going to teach to them, I'm super happy with that. All right. So now, cryptocurrency is secured by cryptography, which makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit or double spend. Now, this is very, very important. This is one of the things I like about cryptocurrency. Now, you probably must have heard something about cryptography for those who are on who stays online a lot of time. So cryptography is a strong encryption process that allows only the sender and intended receiver of a particular content to have access to it. So which means if you are sending something through cryptography, it is only you and the person who is receiving that thing can have access to it. I don't know if you understand this. So it is the person, the sender, that we have access to it, and the person that is going to receive what you are sending through cryptography. So that is why the name cryptocurrency, that is where it comes from. Cryptography, cryptocurrency. Now, let me try to share something with you so that you understand how cryptography works. I want to share a diagram with you guys, just a moment. So I want you to be able to understand how this works. Now, take a look at this diagram, guys. Take a look at this. Why it is difficult for someone to hijack your cryptocurrency when you are sending it to someone. Now, take a look at Andy and take a look at Sam. Right here, Andy is asking Sam to lend him $100. Andy is asking Sam to lend him $100. And this man right here serves as ifs, like an hacker. All right. Now, if Sam now send this money to Sam, someone right here in the middle can hijack it. Now, let's peradventure Sam and Andy, they are exchanging messages to each other, and these messages are not on encryption, they are not on cryptography. Now, if this message is not working on cryptography network, it will be very, very easier for hacker or someone at the back end or someone from nowhere to come in to intercept what is happening or to see what both of you are transacting or saying to each other. Now, our assumption based on this diagram and picture is that Sam and Andy are both working and communicating on a network that is not secure, which is not cryptography. So now Sam is asking Andy to borrow him $100. The moment Andy sends the message, someone from somewhere standing as an hacker is seeing what Andy is telling Sam. And the moment Sam right here responds back to Andy, this person is going to see what Sam also tells Andy. So that is the disadvantage of working on a network that is not secure. So the moment Sam agrees to send this $100 to Andy, it will be very, very easier for this person right here to hijack and divert the money. All right. Remember, if Sam agreed to send this money and Sam has sent the $100 out to Andy, before the money gets to Andy, this person will have the opportunity to hijack the money while Andy is expecting the money to come to him. So that is the reason why cryptography is a very strong network. So now, to put everything into conclusion right here, if Andy and Sam are both communicating on a strong network like cryptography, then no one as an intermediary, no middleman can come in and hijack what they are exchanging between each other. So if this is a cryptography, network, no hacker or no intermediary can come in between the network and hijack what is being transmitted between the two parties. I hope this is clear. So cryptocurrency is run on a cryptography network. So which means this is super, super secure. And in my experience, I have never heard that someone send money through you send cryptocurrency to another person and the money is being hijacked, except you made a mistake to send the money to a wrong wallet or to a wrong address. If everything is right and you send it to the right address, it will be very, very difficult, nearly impossible for someone to hijack the money along the way. I hope this is clear. So, and another thing is that no one can counterfeit this money and nobody can double spend it. All right. You know that a lot of people do counterfeit a lot of things, but in the crypto space, nothing like that. So guys, let's keep moving because of our time. Okay, so if you are enjoying this, please type in enjoy in the chat, everyone. Please, if you are enjoying this, if you are following, please type in enjoy in the chat. I want to be sure we are on the same page. Please type in enjoy in the chat. If you are really enjoying this class, type in enjoy in the chat. Everyone type in enjoy in this class in the chat. I beg your pardon. All right, thank you so much, Stanley. Both mine, thank you so much. Ibrahim, thank you so much. Mr. Batunde, thank you. Mr. Matthew, all right. Galaxy 812, Samuel, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm super glad you guys are enjoying this teaching, and trust me, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We are not here to rush you guys, but because the aim and objective is just to be sure that you learn and gain it. It is not all about rushing. It is not all about letting you know everything in a very quick space. No, it's all about taking it one after the other. And a lot of our students can testify to the way we teach. We ensure that you learn and understand a particular subject before we move to the next. That is the point, and that is how you can learn to understand. All right, it's not all about talking about it, then move to the next one. No, if we have 10 students in a class and one person is still lacking behind, we wait for such students to be sure that he or she gets and understand what we have taught before we all can move on. So we carry everyone along, all right, because your success is our success. Okay, so let's keep moving. Let's talk about what is blockchain. All right, so now guys, you will see, I'm going to tell you more. And the reason why cryptocurrency is very, very secure and why it will be highly difficult for someone to hijack your money except you lose your guide. I'm going to tell you the reason why and how you can lose your guide. All right, so now let's talk about what is blockchain. For those who have been, you've been in the business for a while, you probably learn one or two things about this business. You definitely know what blockchain is all about. But for those who are new, I'm going to explain to my best knowledge. I'm going to explain everything to you. I'm probably going to draw out something for you that can make you understand how this thing, how the blockchain works. Now, what is a blockchain? The blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat, right? The blockchain is a chain of blocks that contains information. Now, how does this work? The moment you send something into the blockchain, it's gone forever. Right? Once you send something into the blockchain, no one can go into the blockchain to pick it. No one can go into the blockchain to modify it. No one can go into the blockchain to steal anything from it. I hope this is clear. So information, okay. So this is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to hack. So the blockchain is a chain of blocks that connects to each other. Now, let me draw a diagram right on this box. Now, let's say this is a block. All right. This is another block. There is a chain that connects these two together. All right. So now, before another chain can form, there has to be a block right here. So the moment another block is formed, then a chain is going to connect this one to this one. Now, you may be wondering and asking yourself that how does the block form? The block forms through, what is it called? The block usually form through mining, the miners. Okay, we're going to talk more about that probably in our advanced class on how to mine. So it is only through miners a block can be formed. And what is the work of these miners? The miners are the people who help you to transport, who uses their resources to transport between a network down into the blockchain. Now, you may be asking yourself, I said, no intermediary can come in between your transaction. Yes, the miners are the people, let me just say they're like a vehicle, okay? Like a vehicle that will help you to transport your goods. Let's, for example, you lock your goods in a container, you lock your good in a container. Obviously, there is going to be a driver to drive that goods from one place to the destination. So that is the work of a miner. So you are going to pay them a fee. All right. So the fee is negligible. So it's being collected through the exchange. So you have nothing to do with that. All right. So whenever you send your crypto to any destination, you are going to pay a transfer fee. That is a very small fee. So this fee is called the gas fee. And this fee, part of this fee is being paid to all the miners. So in our advanced class, I'm going to teach people on how to mine. Trust me, this is a gold mine. All right. So the moment the miners is helping you, is solving a problem for you, a new block is being formed. Now, let's, for example, your information is right within this box, right? This block right here. For someone to come into this box, the person needs to break this box, break this one before he or she can come come across your information. And I tell you, every day or every 6 or 12 hours, a new block is being formed. So if peradventure somebody is trying to come in right here and he or she is already here, the moment a new block is formed right here, the person is going to be taken back to the beginning, on and on like that. So that makes it highly impossible for someone or a hacker to go into the blockchain to steal your information or to steal the money you send through cryptography within a blockchain. So if you are sending your money to someone, you are also sending it within the blockchain. All right, which means your cryptocurrency is residing within the blockchain. As you are sending the money, is also within the blockchain. So you are not taking it out of the blockchain. If Mr. A send to Mr. B, the money is moving from Mr. A to Mr. B within the same blockchain. I hope this is very, very clear. So if this is clear, please, everyone, I want you to type in clear in the chat. Okay. If this is clear, type in clear in the chat. Remember, the goal is not to rush you, but the goal is to be sure that you understand the concept on how everything works. All right, that is just it. So that is how blockchain works. If you understand everything, please type in clear in the chat. Type in clear in the chat. And if you have a question, please, you can hold on to it. We'll answer every question at the end of this today's class. All right, somebody said very clear. Thank you so much. I super celebrate you. I'm happy you guys are enjoying this class. So that is how blockchain works. Blockchain is very, very powerful and highly secure. So you can now imagine a secure household, because blockchain is seen as a household. All right. Now, your blockchain is a household that holds your goods, which is your money. And the cryptography is the vehicle that will take goods from outside, from someone that is within the blockchain down to your own house within the same blockchain. I don't know if you understand that. We have a house A and house B within the blockchain. Let's say this is, let me try to erase this, guys. Let's say this is house A, okay, house B. So all this is within the blockchain. So for you to transfer your money down to this place from A to B is through cryptography. So now tell me, how can it be easier for someone to come into a two strongest security to take your money out, except you lose your guide? And how can you lose your guide? Is by you leaving your phone, someone hacks into your email, someone hacks into your account. But that is going to be very, very difficult, because the way the crypto exchange works, it's in a way that's going to be difficult for someone, a third party, to pick your phone and transfer it, except you totally lose your guide. So if someone is going to transfer your cryptocurrency from your phone, probably somebody gets hold of your phone and want to take your money out, that the moment the person is initiating that transfer, the exchange platform is going to ask for series of verification before the money can leave your account. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. So that's why I said unless you lose your guide. All right. So guys, I hope this is clear, guys. So cryptography works, transports your cryptocurrency within the blockchain. All right. So that is that about blockchain, guys. So let's keep moving. Time is not on our side. We don't want to waste the time, and yet we want to be sure that you understand every bit of information. Okay, types of cryptocurrencies. We have Bitcoin, we have altcoins, we have stable coins. So I'm going to explain more about this. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital form of cash, and there is no financial institution or central bank controlling it. So this is basically independent. No one somewhere, no country or no central bank or no third party is controlling this. All right, because this is a digital form of cash. All right, I hope this is clear. So like I said earlier on, you can use Bitcoin to make payments, to buy something, and do a lot of things. So it was created by Satoshi Nakamoto in January 2009. Now, I've read a lot of articles, heard a lot of people saying that Satoshi Nakamoto is a single, it's a group of people. But I have to say that based on my own research, Satoshi Nakamoto might be a single person in disguise of a group. All right. So we need to give kudos to this man. He's the one who created Bitcoin in 2009. So, and now a lot of cryptocurrencies are now in this space for people to trade or invest in and make a lot of money. All right. I hope this is clear. So that is Bitcoin for you guys, for those who are totally new. So what is altcoin? An altcoin is an alternative digital currency to Bitcoin. So hear this, guys, those of you who are new, any cryptocurrency that is not Bitcoin If it is not Bitcoin, it is known as alternative coin. It is known as altcoin because there serves as an alternative to Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin stands alone, and every other cryptocurrency starting from Ethereum to every other one is known as altcoin. I hope this is clear. So it serves as alternative digital currency to Bitcoin. So now let's talk about what is a stable coin. A stable coin. Stablecoin is a crypto version of fiat currency and a crypto version of a real asset. It is also a form of cryptocurrency that is valued fixed by pegging it to the price of another asset. So now let me explain this. A stable coin is designed in the interest of traders and investors in mind. Why? Because before a stable coin was designed, you need to, once you buy Bitcoin at a particular price, the moment the Bitcoin goes up, you need to sell the Bitcoin back into your own country currency. I don't know if you understand this. At the early stage, when there was no stable coin like USDC, USDT, TUSD, and BUSD, when there was no stable coin, the moment you buy Bitcoin and you want to take your profit, you have to automatically sell that Bitcoin to receive your dollar if you are in the US, to receive your Naira if you are in Naira, or to receive your Ghana cedis. But when that came in, a lot of people find it difficult to take their profits and also to reinvest, because it's going to be a lot of process. You're going to go through a lot of process to get that done. But the intervention of a stable coin makes it easier for traders and investors to invest and take their profits quickly, and still their money will remain inside their trading platform without taking the money into their local bank account. For example, let's say you trade Bitcoin, you buy Bitcoin, and you get to a certain point, you sold it. Once you sold it, you have to pick your money. The moment you sell the Bitcoin, you take your USDT or USD. So the money is going to remain in your crypto platform. It's going to remain there. So let's, for example, after 2 or 3 hours, you see another opportunity to buy Bitcoin again. You don't have to go through the process of taking the money from your bank, local bank account, as I have explained a few seconds ago. So since the money is right there in your on your trading platform, all you need is to quickly go into that trade. So it saves you a lot of time to buy back into the market and also to take your profit. So now stablecoin is pegged to $1 US. So if you have one stablecoin, let's, for example, you have one USDC or one USDT or one TUSD, it means you have one USD irrespective of the what is happening in the market. So if US dollars remains 1, this one is going to remain 1. If you have 20 USDT, it means you automatically have 20 US dollars. I hope this is clear. So this does not depreciate in value. All right, sorry, in quantity. So the quantity will remain the same. It is if US dollar values falls across other assets, this one is going to fall as well, but it will always remain 1. All right, if you have $1 US, that means you have 1 USDT. If you have 20 USDT, that means you automatically have US dollar. So it's a stable coin. It does not fall. All right, I hope this is clear. So the stable coin helps you and I as a trader or as an investor to take and keep our profits quickly. I hope this is very clear. So you're going to learn more about this stablecoin. Please let me know if this explanation is very, very clear to those of you who are new. I really want to know if you get this part very well, because you need to know what a stablecoin is all about, guys. Please let me know if this is clear. Let me know if this is clear to you guys. Please, I want to be sure. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. I super celebrate you. I'm glad you guys are following. All right. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. All right. Okay. So let's keep moving. So what is fiat currency? Somebody is typing again. I can't, who is this person? Let me remove him. Okay, I can't find the name. I will see. So what is a fiat currency? Fiat money is a government issue currency. Fiat money gives central banks greater control over the economy because they can control how much money is printed or minted. All right. So fiat money is just like the Nigerian naira. Is the Nigerian naira, is the original US dollars, is the Great Britain pounds, is the euro, is the Ghana cedis, and every other country currency that a particular currency or a particular country can print and distribute within our country. I hope this is clear. So we all know that every government of any country controls the money within the circulation of that country. I hope this is clear. So fiat currency is known as your own country currency. It's as simple as that. No much explanation on that. So now let's talk about the difference. Now, guys, before I go further right here, I have to tell you, as a beginner, to have a solid foundation in cryptocurrency, it is important to learn. It is important to learn through theoretical part of it. Then you graduate to the practical section. If you dive into the practical section as a total newbie, total rookie, without knowing some things about the theoretical aspect of this, without learning part of this, you are going to lag behind. All right. So that is why I said this is designed in the interest of a total newbie, because we want to take it from the scratch, and that is exactly what we have done and what we have been doing right here. So now let's talk about the difference between cryptocurrency and fiat currency. Cryptocurrency, as you can see right here on the number 1, are not controlled by anyone. No one is standing somewhere controlling cryptocurrency. All right. The only thing you can do is that if you are a billionaire, you have a whole lot of money, you can come into the market, buy larger part of the coin. Then during that period, you will have some kind of advantage to move the market, to shake the market a little bit. What do I mean by that? Because if you put in a lot of money, like Elon Musk, for those who are who have been trading, you know, and you are online, you know who Elon Musk is. When Elon Musk came into Bitcoin, he bought a whole lot of Bitcoin, and during that period, Bitcoin rose to a huge percentage. And when he took his money away from that, Bitcoin dropped again. And at the along the way, he had some of his money within the business, and yet Bitcoin still dropped. Why? Because the power is not being given to one person alone, which means the fact that you put in a lot of money into this business does not mean you will control it to go up further to a certain level. You may have some kind of advantage to shake the market a little bit, but not total advantage. So no one is standing somewhere to control this. So the fiat currency are controlled by the government of a particular country. All right, fiat are controlled by the government of your country and my own country. So cryptocurrencies are determined by supply and demand. This is what moves all the markets, all right? Be it cryptocurrency, be it forex, be it stock and every other. It's based on supply and demand. So the higher the supply, I'm coming, please. Sorry guys, a moment. Sorry guys. So like I said, the higher the supply, the lower the price, all right? So it's based on supply and demand. Why fiat currencies are determined by country's regulation. So it is only the country you and I live in can control can only regulate the country, the currency within that country. I hope this is clear. So fiat are determined by countries' regulation. So now number 3, cryptocurrencies are limited. Why fiat are not limited? Why are cryptocurrency limited? It's limited because it has a predefined number, okay, that is being minted. All right. So let's, for example, if you have 20, let's say Bitcoin is about 22 million in number. So this is limited and it cannot go beyond this 22 million. All right. So now fiat are not limited. Your country can decide to print more currency. They can decide to print more money for you, but it does not happen that way in the crypto space. So that is why you will see that when people come into the market, into the crypto space, the money it rises, it goes up rapidly, which means the more money people put into the crypto, the more it goes up. But when we talk about the fiat, it does not work that way, all right? Because it's not limited. Why the crypto is limited? So number 4, cryptocurrencies are global. It's everywhere in the world. So irrespective of where you are, you can buy and trade cryptocurrency. Why fiat are tied to a particular country? So it's going to be really, really difficult for me and you to take Nigerian naira and take it to Ghana to spend it in Ghana. It's not going to be possible. And you cannot take the Ghana cedis to the US to spend it in the US. No, it's not going to be possible. So fiat are tied to a particular country, which means you are going to spend the money in the country is being issued. All right. So number 5, which is the last one right here. Cryptocurrencies are digital form of money. I've explained and talked about this in our previous slide. It is digital, while fiat are physical form of money. So fiat is what you take to anywhere. You present to buy anything of your choice. While cryptocurrency is digital, so you can only send the money through electronics. So let's move to the next slide. I hope that is very, very clear. If you have any question, please keep piling them together. Types of exchange. We are getting closer to the interesting part, which a lot of people are waiting for. So guys, let's keep calm. Don't rush. All right. We are not here to rush you. Like I said, we have designed to take this lecture within 2 days, but based on time, if we are to extend this to 3 days, we wouldn't mind. The goal is just for you to learn this, understand how to do it, understand how to take a trade, your profits, and everything that can get your feet established and keep you moving. But trust me, at the end of these 3 days, 2 or 3 days training, you can start doing something for yourself. Does not really mean you have to come into the paid class, because this is designed to be able to help you. You can start trading and keep making money for yourself. But if you feel you need more, you want to go deeper, you want to know the nitty-gritty, everything with a lot of time being spent on it, then the paid class is going to be for you. And trust me, a whole lot of things is right there in the paid class. excluding what you are learning right here. Excluding what you are learning right here. Because what you have learned and you are learning right here is like a foundation that can get your vehicle stand to move and ready for you to drive it. Okay, and if you take this training you are taking serious, you can start driving your vehicle with this without any problem. But if you feel you want your hand to be very strong on that steering, then the paid class is there for you. All right, and you will be amazed if I share a whole lot of things with you on the paid the content I have for you. So let's keep moving. That is not why time is not yet for that. So types of exchange. Types of exchange. We have centralized exchange, which is known as CEX. We also have decentralized exchange, which is known as DX. These are the two exchanges you can trade or invest in cryptocurrency. All right. We have a whole lot of centralized exchange and few decentralized exchange. Now let's keep moving. Let's talk about centralized exchange. Centralized exchange, known as CEX. What is centralized exchange? Centralized exchange, centralized cryptocurrency exchanges are online trading platforms that matches buyer and sellers fiat and order book. Now, this is how centralized exchange works. A centralized exchange is a company. All right, it's a company, and this company stands as a broker. Let me use the word broker. Stands as a broker. Okay, it helps to connect buyer and sellers together. Because if you have a crypto to send, let's say you want to buy a crypto. For you to buy, you need someone who needs to sell. All right. If you want to buy, you also need someone who wants to sell his or her own cryptocurrency before you can buy. All right. And like I explained earlier on, everyone, we are exchanging, we are buying through the same blockchain. All right. Transporting from department A to department B, from department B to C, on and on like that, within the same blockchain, running through the same cryptography network. I hope this is very, very clear. So now take a look at this diagram right here, guys. This picture right here. Now take a look at this blue man. This blue man serves as the exchange, cryptocurrency exchange platform. All right. This man serves as a company. Now, all these men in gray, they serve as the seller and buyer. So for you to buy and for you to sell, you need to send in your order to this man, which is this platform. All right. If you want to sell, let's assume this person wants to sell. All right. He wants to sell. He has to send his order to this man, which is the crypto exchange platform. And now, if this man wants to buy, he also needs to send his own quote, which is the amount he wants to buy. He needs to send it to this man, which is this exchange. So if both of them, their prices happens to be on the same side, right? Let's say this person wants to sell at $2, for example, $2. Let's say this person wants to sell at $2, and this person is also ready to buy at $2. So it is the responsibility of this middleman, which is known as the exchange, the cryptocurrency exchange platform, to take the cryptocurrency from this person and sell to this one, and take the money from this person and give it back to the person who is giving his own cryptocurrency. Let's say the cryptocurrency this person is giving out is worth of $2. For example, let's say it's worth of let's say it's worth of $2, and this person is ready to buy $2 at the same price of, let's say, one. For example, let's say the main the same cryptocurrency is trading at one. If it is trading at one, okay, which is the current price of this cryptocurrency. So if these two people, buyers and seller, their price, which this person is ready to buy, and this person right here is ready to sell, falls within this one, then it is the responsibility of this middleman, which is the exchange, to quickly exchange between the two of them. So the exchange is going to collect the dollar either in USDT or USDC and give it to this person, and collect the cryptocurrency from this person and give it to this person. It's as simple as that. So there are several buyers and sellers online lining up, queuing up within the cryptocurrency exchange platform, wanting to buy or sell at a different price range. So within this price, any buyers or seller, which is our own price, merges with each other, the exchange is going to quickly exchange between both of them, collect the cryptocurrency and give it to the person who needs it, and collect the cash from the person who is buying the cryptocurrency and give it back to the person who is selling his or her own cryptocurrency. I hope this explains it all, guys. Please let me know if this explanation is super clear. Guys, please let me know in the chat if this explanation is super clear. Otherwise, I'm going to explain further in a different dimension. Let me know, guys. Everyone, if you are truly on this call, you're following this teaching, let me know if this explanation is clear to you. Otherwise, let me know if it is not clear and tell us what is not clear. I can redefine the explanation in a way everyone can understand. All right, clear. Somebody said, please come again. All right. Somebody said, okay. Okay, all right. Somebody said, please come again. Mr. Samuel, what is not clear right here? So let me explain under 1 minute, guys. Please, guys, the rest of you, I beseech you, let's explain. Let's carry Mr. Samuel along. The goal is for everyone to understand. It is not all about rushing. All right, let's impart him very well. All right, so now take a look at this, Mr. Samuel. Let's say you as a you are a wholesaler, okay? You stand as this blue man. You are this blue person. You serve as a wholesaler, all right? Now, you are this blue person. Take a look as a wholesaler. Let's say these people right at this right hand side right here, they are the company producing. All right, they are the company producing the goods. These three people right at this left hand side are the retailers. They are the one buying. All right. Okay, let's say this is okay, no, let's say end users. Sorry, let's use the word end users. End users, let's say, okay, retailer. Let's say retailer, okay. This is no, a mistake right there. This is a retailer. Why this is a wholesaler? All right. Now, as a retailer, as you as a retailer, you have to buy from a wholesaler. Why end user needs to come to you to buy? Now, this is it. Let's make this simple explanation. Let's say you are a trusted retailer. The wholesaler trusts you. The wholesaler can give you his goods to hold it without you paying to him. Okay? Now, you get the goods from a wholesaler and exchange it to the end users. You collect money from the end users, okay, for the goods he is buying from you. Remember, you as an end user, you do not know the wholesaler, and the wholesaler does not know you. And the goal of the wholesaler is for his or her goods to get to the end user, which is the person that is going to buy it for a use. All right. Now, the retailer right here is a distributor, is someone who is going to collect from the wholesaler and distribute it to the end user. So for you to buy something from the retailer, you need to pay for what you are buying. And the goods from the wholesaler serves as the cryptocurrency. All right. The goods from the retailer, sorry, from the wholesaler serves, let me clear this. The goods from the wholesaler serves as the crypto. All right. I hope you understand. Why the money you are using to buy serves as the dollar. So you need to give your dollar to buy the crypto. So you give your dollar to the retailer right here, while the retailer will collect the goods from the wholesaler and give it to you. All right. Now, what is the profit of this retailer? The retailer is going to add a little charges. Okay. Probably the retailer is taking it 2 naira from the retailer, from the wholesaler, and sell to you at 2 naira 10 kobo. So which means the 10 above it is going to be his own profit between the two. All right. So you're going to pay to the retailer while the retailer collects the goods, which is your crypto, from the wholesaler, which is the person who is selling it, and give it to you, and also collect your own money and give it to the retailer. I hope this is very, very clear, Mr. Samuel. Let me know if this is very, very clear. Our time is fast spent. We need to end this session in the next 10 minutes. We need to end this session in the next 10, but I still have 1 or 2 slides to share with you guys. But trust me, you're going to enjoy that. This is getting really, really interesting. If this is clear, Mr. Samuel, please let me know in the chat. Clear now. I'm glad this is clear. You are welcome, sir. So everyone, so let's keep moving. So let me clear this. Let's move to the next slide. See, guys, I want to beseech you, whenever you are learning, particularly when it comes to online trading, please, please, and please, do not rush yourself. Be patient with everything. All right? Be patient with everything. A lot of people want us to rush this and finish it under 1 hour. But what is the essence of teaching people when a lot of people don't understand? What is the essence of teaching you what you cannot make use of to better your own life? So it does not really make sense. So if you are to spend 2 hours on a particular subject, devote your time, pay your attention. All right. I understand it may take your data, it may take your resources, but it's going to pay off. That is my own golden promise for you. It's going to pay off. The moment you start making money in this business, trust me, you can't even think of it. How much is your data? You can't even think of it. When I tell people I spend close to 45,000 naira on data alone every month, that is Nigerian naira. A lot of people will say, wow, because I have to download a lot of things. I need to upload a lot of things. Even sometimes it's more than that every month. That is even more than some people's salary every month. So, but it's paying off. It's paying off. So we are running a Zoom class right now. Like, for example, if you have used 500 gig, me as a host right here, I'm going to spend about if you are using 500 megabytes to take the class, I'm going to use three times of your own, because I am the one hosting. It's going to consume my own data more than yours. So what are we talking about? So guys, do not rush yourself. Pay attention to it. If you can afford to be here, be here. Pay attention to every bit of information and take your time to learn and practice anything you've learned, be it theory or practical. It's going to help you a lot. I repeat, a lot. All right. So thank you so much, guys. So let's keep moving. We are to end this session in the next by 8:45 because I don't want this to get to 2 hours so that you guys will not be bored. So now let's move to the next slide. So let's talk about decentralized exchange. You're probably going to end it right on this platform, but right on this slide. But let's see if you can pick 1 or 2 slides more, depending on how quickly I can explain this and you guys can understand. So if you can hear me once again, please let me be sure we are still on the same page. Typing 1 in the chat. Let me be sure we are still on the same page. Typing 1 in the chat. Typing 1 in the chat. Let me be sure we are still on the same page. Quickly, guys, under a few seconds, everyone typing 1 if you can hear me. I want to be sure we are still on the same page, guys. I want to be sure. All right. God bless everyone. God bless. Let's keep moving. Time is running fast. So what is decentralized exchange? Decentralized exchanges are a type of cryptocurrency exchange, which allows for direct peer-to-peer cryptocurrency transactions to take place online securely and without the need for an intermediary. Remember, on decentralized exchange, the centralized platform serves as an intermediary, just like the blue person I explained earlier on. That one serves as an intermediary, which means with centralized exchange, your money or cryptocurrency needs to go through the third party, which is the company, all right, which is the platform. But when it comes to decentralized exchange, which is this very slide, you don't need to send your cryptocurrency into anyone before you can exchange it. So this is a direct peer-to-peer, okay? So all this is all about exchanging with someone who wants your, let's for example, you want Bitcoin and somebody needs Ethereum. You want Bitcoin, somebody have Ethereum. So if the person that needs Ethereum also wants Bitcoin and you want to exchange, you are willing to exchange, all you need is to go into this platform, look for somebody who have what you need and who also needs what you have. Now, let's say you have 1. The other person has 2. This person that has 2 want to exchange his own 2, want to give you his own 2 to collect 1, for example. And you in particular, you also have this 1, you want to give that 2 out. You need that 2 to complete something. So you only exchange between the 2 of you. Let me explain this further. Now, let's say we have a block right here. We have a circle right here. Now, let's say Mr. A right here, this person, okay? The person that has block needs circle and want to give out this, all right? Want to give out this, and this person that has circle want to give out his own circle, so collect this box. Now you can see between these 2 people, both of them have the same thing in common. I have box. Mr. A right here have a box. Mr. B right here have a circle. Both of them need to exchange between the 2, which means the 2 of them, one person want to collect what the other person have and give him or she or what the other person did not have. So which means if this person needs to give his own circle out to this person, and this person needs to give his own box out to this person in exchange. It's as simple as that. So there's no intermediary, all right? So you can only do that through a decentralized exchange. So decentralized exchange, it's not a company. It's like a website that you can, a trusted website that you can go into to make this exchange between you and the other person. All you need to do is to look at the list of what the person that is available and the person who is ready to exchange it, then all you need is that you need to exchange it, and it does not really matter. You need to know this person. You have to see him. You don't need to see him. You don't need to even have any connection with him online. All you need to see is to see that, okay, we have so amount of a particular crypto right here, and I have so amount of this other crypto, and I want to exchange it for this other one. So you guys do not need to know each other. All right, there should be no connection between, there won't even be any connection between the traders. Okay, all you need to do is to make a few clicks and exchange, then keep it to the later time you are willing to sell it. And it does not really mean you have to come back to that place to sell. You can take it somewhere else to sell. So this is how decentralized exchange works. So there's no third party, no intermediary, unlike the centralized exchange. But decentralized exchange, which is the previous slide to this one, is the most common one. And for it, as a newbie, that is where I will implore you to start from. Do not start from centralized, decentralized. Do not start from this very slide right here. Okay, start from the centralized, which is the previous slide we have talked about. So later on, you can progress to that. All right. And as a matter of fact, based on this teaching and this 2 or 3 days class, we will base this on the centralized platform. All right, because we believe that is really, really efficient for you guys and for a lot of newbies, and it's going to help you guys. So guys, I think we need to stop right here. But before we stop, let's see if we can dive into, do you have any important slide ahead? Okay, so guys, I think because of our time, okay, so our next slide right here, we're going to talk about centralized versus decentralized exchange. Right? I think that is where we're going to continue tomorrow, guys. I think that is where we're going to continue tomorrow. But before we go deeper, guys, I have something I would like to share with you. And like I said, we normally give priority to those who normally attend any of our live class, and that is the benefit of you devoting your time to learn. And we really appreciate those who normally take their time to devote their time to learn. Of course, like someone said earlier on, he said this is probably an introduction or something, and I responded to that person that this 3 days training is beyond introductory class. Yes, I know, because right on this page we are here to scratch the surface of what we are here to teach you within these 3 days. We have covered 16 slides right here, I think, if I'm correct. Let me see, guys, just a moment. I think we have covered about 16 to 17 slides, but trust me, we are here to cover 25% of what you are going to learn within these 3 days. So you can imagine what is ahead within these 3 days. So guys, tomorrow is going to be at the same time. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. But for those who really want to book ahead, all right, because we have paid class after these 3 days. This is not compulsory, absolutely not compulsory. So it is only for those who really want to take it beyond these 3 days. But like I said, these 3 days will be enough for you to get the journey started and to kickstart the engine for you to keep moving. But if you know you want to learn more, we have put a lot of things together. Okay, so even for you to even come into any paid class, this training right here, this three days class is very, very important. We cannot teach you anything on the paid class without you taking this 3 days class. That you can see how how interwoven it is, because this 3 days class is like engine in a vehicle. It's like an engine in a vehicle. So when you don't have an engine in a vehicle, it cannot move. All right. So this is the engine you are learning today. You've started learning it today. And based on what I've just seen and based on our time, this is going to extend to 3 days. It's going to extend to 3 days, and we don't mind. We don't mind. The goal is just for you to understand. So for those who really want to book ahead of the you want to book ahead of the, just a moment. If you really want to book ahead of the paid class, all right, we have some kind of advantage for those who book ahead. So look at this right here in front of you guys. This is massive. Crypto Mastery course level 1. We have course level 2, all right? So you can imagine what we have put together within this crypto level 1 and level 2. So if you really want to come in for the level 1, it's just $55. A 9 weeks training, twice a week. So you can imagine what you are going to learn for 9 weeks. So within this 9 weeks, 7 weeks is actually going to be for the training, while the 2 weeks is going to be for the mentorship. So you can imagine the cost compared to the number of days and weeks of learning. So it is not all about the money, it's all about impacting life, for you guys to share testimony, because we understand the situation of the country and the world generally, most especially in Africa, is somehow, it's hard for people to make ends meet. So, and we believe this is one of the reasons why we are here to help you guys. If you can make small money for yourself, that will be fine. But what we are charging, believe me, trust my word, Google it, look for it everywhere. The quality of the training we are going to give to you, believe me, this worth well over $450. But we are giving it out just for this token, because we believe this is a way we can impact your life. And what we are charging is just like the gas fee for us. The gas fee in the sense that for the internet, for the Zoom, for the activity, for the little time we are devoting to teach the best to you. So it is not all about the money. If we are to compare the cost with the money, then trust me, this is going to rate well over $400 to $500 in price. But how many people can afford that? So for this is cost. If you are going for course level 1, this is just $55 for 9 weeks. And if you are coming in, you probably have learned something from somewhere before. You believe your knowledge is beyond this level 1, you can go in for the level 2. This is just $65, and this is 7 weeks, 5 weeks training, 2 weeks mentorship. We take mentorship absolutely serious. Trust me, we take mentorship absolutely serious. Okay, so that is why we have 2 weeks mentorship included to make it 7 weeks. The same thing with the level 1. Now, for those who want to take level 1 and level 2, which is Crypto Mastery course level 2, right at this top right hand corner. So you want to take both courses together, you can pay at once, which is it's going to be 12 weeks long. That is 3 months. You can imagine what you're going to learn for 3 months. So you're going to start from level 1, level 2, all together. So this is just $100, just $100. All right. So, and now for those who will still have this in place, Crypto Mastery Mentorship. This is all about mentorship. You probably have learned a lot. You know a lot about crypto. You are trading, but yet you still find something is missing. You're not making profit the way it should be done. Mentorship may be the only thing you need. All right. So this mentorship is basically on fundamental and technical analysis alone. All right. We are going to assess you to be sure that you want to take the mentorship, because we are not going to cover anything in here concerning the mentorship. All right. The only thing we will teach you is how to do fundamental analysis and technical analysis. But before we go in, we will test your knowledge before we go deeper. So this is just 4 weeks, twice in a week. For all class, this is just $85. So if you are interested, chat with the admin to book your space. But believe me, after this class, this price, after this 3 days class, this price is going to add little. We are going to add little to it because we don't want just a lot of people to come in. We want serious-minded people. So we are giving this price for those of you who are here. I have shown this to you today so that you can plan yourself ahead before the end of these 3 days and enroll for this course. So if you do not enroll within these 3 days, the moment we finish this 3 days course, price is going to shoot up a little bit. All right. I have just presenting this to you right now so that you can have the advantage of being here. I hope this is very, very clear, guys. So guys, I think we need to stop right here. It's almost 9 p.m. I really celebrate you guys for being here. So if you have any question, within 5 minutes, let's hear it out. If you have any question based on what you guys have learned so far, please type it in the chat, or you may raise your hand. I may bring you up to ask your question. Quickly, guys, quickly, guys, quickly, guys. If you have any question, type in yes in the chat. I can bring you up to ask your question. If you have any question, type in yes in the chat to bring you up in the question, to bring you up to ask your question. Type in yes in the chat if you have any question. Let me bring you up. If you do not have any question, type in no. Type no, everyone. Type no in the chat if you do not have any question. And trust me, guys, you don't want to miss today's class. Tomorrow's class. This is where we go into the platform. This is going to be tomorrow's session is going to be like 95% practical. So if you miss out, it's on your own. So that is where you have the opportunity to ask a lot of questions, because you will definitely need to ask a lot of questions tomorrow. I know. So you want to be here. Okay, you cannot talk to recorded video. That is one thing you need to know. You cannot ask questions from a recorded video. You can only ask questions during a live class like this. Yes, somebody said, can you demonstrate with crypto? Of course, you can demonstrate, but you can only demonstrate if you take if you are trading level 2 course, because that is when you have access to the demo trade platform, which is the features, right? You cannot demo trade through the spot trading. You can demo trade through the features and margin trading alone, right? I hope that is clear. Grace, of course, you can demo trade. So any other question in the chat? Another question, if you have any question, you feel like explaining it through voice, I can bring you up to ask the question. Okay, under 1 minute, if there is no response, we have to come to the end of today's class. Do not miss tomorrow's class. Believe me, if you miss tomorrow's class, it's more or less like all the things you've learned today is like a waste. And don't come alone. Invite someone. Invite someone. If you cannot give money to people, if you cannot give money to somebody that is close to you, invite them to join this lecture. This might be what they need for their life to change for better. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, and the class will open 5 minutes before the time. All right. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you are here on time. No African time tomorrow. We are starting exactly 7 p.m. Nigerian time. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely night rest and have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now, and God bless. Chill out.